Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? I am not a professional meteorologist. I am your voluntary planetary defense commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7, and I wanted to tell you that it looks like the GFS model continues to spin up a hurricane that will head for Florida and the Gulf in, if Google's math is correct, 7.25 days. Right? Now, a lot of times meteorologists have zero confidence in anything more than 5 days out. That is not how we do things at Asteroid Fight Club. We like to be aware and then be prepared. So, I'm just here showing you what's going on. And unfortunately, because it has been the worst month of my entire life, I have not been able to sit down and edit all the stuff that is coming out for 10 to 20 hours straight, because I've been handling a lot of personal family matters. But I wanted to get in here tonight while I could to just let you guys know that, and it's hard to record audio when dogs barking their ass off. Anyway, this is the 15th, as I warned you guys about a week ago. That shows it hitting Florida, Alabama at about a Cat 1, Cat 2. And as I would say, whether or not it is a hurricane, we need to watch out for the moisture, because that will be the problem, and this seems to be spinning up a lot of moisture. Now, as it is, it seems like these models were designed to be a shell game, so you never know what's under shell A or shell B, whether it be a Cat 3 hurricane or a nothing burger. We do have a hurricane off of the Mexico coast. I forget what it's called. Anyway, but on the 14th, the European is showing no formation, but, you know, wind patch, gust patch, somewhere south of the Gulf. So I just thought I would keep you guys aware, because I haven't seen many people talk about it. And they are showing a giant moisture field, though this tends to put the majority of it towards Mexico, though some up here, they just don't seem to create a big problem with it. Alright, so I've still been trying to pull all the weather and videos every day. I just haven't had a chance to put it all together, and technically all the stuff I've been dealing with, I don't like to be in a bad mood or angry or sad when I show you compilations of what is going on in the world. I never want you to walk away feeling hopeless or depressed. I like to inspire and keep spirits up. But damn, what a challenging time. So as you can see here, no matter what, this is the GFS, but it still shows giant moisture rain bands. They're growing in size and strength and causing tons and tons of damage, because this moisture is wrapping around the equatorial electrojet line moisture due to a decrease in angular momentum from the Earth and the Sun, I believe. It's causing more moisture to be injected into the atmosphere. It's almost like a secondary equator that comes across, although it's not technically an equator, but there's just that weird line that I've been noticing again and again. And so, this Azores high, which has been a monster and a beast, is spinning all the moisture up Florida and the East Coast. So that thing hadn't gone away, and it is still there. So no matter what, you can count on more problems coming our way. Now, here's something I want to show you real quick. Let me see. Alright, what we're going to show you here is, this is like the last 6 days or 7 days since I've been watching the GFS models of where it's putting, whether there's a hurricane or moisture, or that it always has it around the 15th to the 14th, and it usually comes within a range of anywhere from Texas to Florida, but it continues to spin something up. Now, like I said, it's just part of this weird consumed consumer that we have like 5 models to choose from, and none of them seems to be any stronger than the other. And so by the time we do get a handle on what is happening, the public usually has about 4 days tops to prepare. And they really don't start ringing the bell until almost 3 or 4 days out, which, knowing, having been in Hurricane Harvey and Rita, although I evacuated, I know that people need more time than that, or else you're going to create a log jam, which will create more danger. Now, because I haven't had time to put together the edited footage, but my next edited video will probably be just mind-blowing because there's so much that has happened. I just wanted to cover the stories of the last 24 hours real quick, if you don't mind. All right, Colombia. Wow, people are like, hey, we need to build a wall. Well, Colombia's been having the same problems we are. Massive flooding, massive rain. South America, Guatemala, volcanoes. Man. And so, as our American infrastructure is being destroyed daily, the same is going on pretty much around the world. So Colombia is in danger of having its largest #1 dam fail due to mudslides. So that is very interesting. So as a Christian who believes we're all God's children and that all the Americas need to work together to adapt to these earth changes, I think it is ridiculous for us to be talking about building a damn wall. And you got Puerto Rico, over 5,000 people dead. You got an erupting volcano in Hawaii. And literally every day you get like states of emergencies in almost 3 states at a time with tons of infrastructure being destroyed. It's like you guys are living in a fantasy world. This is not like 1994 anymore. We got tons of California wildfires and wildfires in the west due to the heavy drought. Just giant shelf cloud, just scary looking, but like apparently over the weekend over 100 homes were destroyed in a single day. If I got that information correct. In Hawaii, the one plane, there was a cloud that went up like 40,000 feet. I believe Mr. B333 covered that well. But yeah, it was like a cloud that went 40,000 feet high. And so a plane flew through it and got totally smashed by hail. Is it the Potomac River? It is in extremely dangerous high levels. The mayor of Hawaii's home destroyed. Like I said, the Potomac River is at super record flood levels. What else? Here is the Guatemalan earthquake that has killed a lot of people, and a lot of people are missing. Appalachian Trail, that too is flooding. Like I said, Guatemala, the volcano, which is still erupting, and I guess had a bigger eruption today. There's major troubles. Here's another example of American infrastructure being destroyed. North Carolina landslide. Like I said, this is just from the last 24 hours, and this is only like a fourth of my usual media pull for the day. And then last night, oddly enough, I'm in Fort Worth right now, helping taking care of a family member. And so I haven't been home in 2.5 weeks. And so in Dallas last night, we had baseball-sized hail that Ari from the Weather Channel said did $1 billion of damage last night. And so the funny thing about the storm was no meteorologist and no computer models predicted any rain or any hail for Texas. So it just popped up out of nowhere. And major baseball size, like it was destroying a lot of stuff. And it was weird because the night before, since I've been here, I drive around from like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. just to clear my mind. And the night before, there was a giant lightning storm, so I just drove around the lightning storm. And some of the flashes of lightning I saw personally were some of the brightest flashes of lightning I had ever seen. So, I'm trying to do my part to help y'all and keep you guys aware of what is going on. And, I love you guys. Hang in there. But dang, 2018 is a bit of a clusterfuck shit show. And it's like I couldn't even believe when they announced 5,000 people died in Puerto Rico. Like, nobody even noticed. The media gave 2% of its time to that, and the rest was Roseanne Barr and Samantha Bee. And at this point, I'm pretty tired of trying to tell y'all pretty much every single bullshit story is a bullshit story they're using to keep you guys distracted. So, man, we got to come together. But I've been saying that for 5.5 years. I don't see it happening a lot. And, I don't know. That's why I guess I haven't been making videos because I don't feel too cheery. It almost feels like a waste of time, although I know it is not. There are a lot of good people out there. Somehow, there's just a stranglehold on the media to where they're never going to let us unite under these circumstances. It's always going to be divide and conquer, total bullshit, distract stories. You know? It's kind of like, I don't want to get into it. Anyway, I just want to remind you guys, THORNEWS is a publicly funded YouTube channel. I know I've been around a lot last few weeks. My stepfather died, and then his brother's now having problems. Anyway, I don't want to get into all that, but I'm helping take care of his kid. So I'm doing what I can to help you and help everyone. And I don't know. What I really need is a fucking hug, but whatever. But there you go. There's all the information. Use it however you want to. Peace out. Stay cool.